Cure me or kill me. Just don't leave me here for dead. Anyway, I apologize for the frivolity. Anyway, I was cranking my Heavy Desert playlist on Spotify, and what came up was Gilby Clarke, Cure Me or Kill Me is the last song playing. I paused it to start the video, so I don't get flagged by anybody. I don't want to get in trouble. Before that, was Judas Priest, Diamonds and Rust, and then Riot, Swords and Tequila. Yeah, I'm going back to my youth, man. Anyway, I digress. So I just picked this one up today. Lagunitas, a little something ale. 7.5%. I don't remember their other... this is the first time I've had it in the cans, and quite frankly, I haven't had it for probably at least a half a dozen years, if not longer. A way smooth, silky IPA. I don't remember them describing it as an IPA before, and one thing I love about Lagunitas is that they sort of defy and muddle styles. A lot of their stuff doesn't really fit into any one group. The Hairy Eyeball comes to mind when I think about beers like that. But there's a Lucky 13. There's a lot of beers that this uses wheat, but calling it an IPA certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility, especially when you look at the numbers at 7.5%. They don't list the IBUs on the can here, although their bottles do. But there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of hoppage, so there's no reason it couldn't be an IPA. However, if you want to stretch it, there's probably a couple other styles you could throw it under if you wanted to. I think my ultimate point is, does it really matter? And I think that's what a lot of us beer geeks get too hung up on, is that we want to classify everything. We want to put everything into a list. We want to put everything into a category. And not everything needs to or should be in a category, and that's one thing I've always loved about Lagunitas. Anyway, cheers as I take a drink. Oh, mercy. Apologize for scratching my nose. It seems like I do it every video, but I'm outside and the pollen is brutal, man. It's hard on an old man's nose. Anyway, so the nose of this beer, let's go from that nose to this nose, is I get a whole lot of grapefruit. I get a lot of grapefruit. There are some herbal notes that I didn't pick up initially, though. But yeah, a lot of grapefruit, a lot of tangerine as well, but it is mostly citrus. But I am finding this is some herbal supporting notes, I guess. Something in the back, man. Anyways, I digress. You know, I was looking for something today to kind of fit the weather I've got. It's probably only about high 50s, but it feels warmer. Up until that wind comes through, they said we were expecting gusts of about 30 miles an hour, and everything's still, and all of a sudden that wind comes up and whoo, everything moves, man. So if this can goes at some point, that's all right. It's okay. I'm okay with it. It's empty. But yeah, so I was looking at, I just wanted something easy drinking. I got a lot of heavy stuff in the fridge. I wanted something that was going to go down easier than Tijuana Hooker, and that's what this one does. It just, whoo. It goes down, man. Anyway, I digress. Cheers. Silky smooth. Yeah, I mean, there is something about it. And I said I had this many, many years ago, and it could be my memory playing tricks on me, but I remember it being a little bit different. I don't remember the body being this light. I remember a lot of ABV, and I remember a lot of hoppage, but I remember the color being a tad darker, and I remember the body being a little fuller. But again, that could just be, I don't know if they've tinkered with this, to be honest with you. Quite frankly, I don't care. But, that could be just my memory playing tricks on me, to be honest with you. I just don't know. It just does feel a little bit lighter. They do hide that 7.5 rather well, though, because it doesn't, you know, you're not feeling it, man. No, I'm going to feel it at some point, but I'm not feeling it drinking it. So anyways, I digress. I want to get back to Cure Me or Kill Me here. So remember an album he put out back in 07. I think it was either right before or right after he did that Rockstar Supernova. God, I gotta tell you, man, he's an incredible guitar player. And I really thought it was going to break out. He didn't, unfortunately, but man, that album was crazy good. that song "Cure Me or Kill Me" is absolutely brilliant. Another one of my favorites from him is a song called "Tijuana Jail," which brings back memories for a completely different reason. But we're not going to go into that now for the for the purpose of this video. Let me just say, I was never actually thrown into Tijuana Jail, but but there are some experiences. I grew up in Southern California after all. My cousin, however, he did end up in that Tijuana Jail. Me, I'm much too smart for that. That's not really true. It was mostly luck. But anyway, I digress. See, that's a story for another day. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker. Beer Whisperer man. All around good guy, man. That really does go down easier than Tijuana Hooker. That's a brilliant beer, man. I don't know why it's taken me so long to revisit. Is that I think a lot of it is because beer comes in and out, man. There's a lot of breweries that have just come in and out. Came in within the last couple of years, and then they're already gone. There's some that I bought many years ago, Lagunitas being one of them. They've stayed around, but there's others like Grand Teton I used to buy all the time, and now I can't find them anymore. Of course, now we know Boulder is now defunct, and that's just how fast craft beer is moving these days. And I'm always looking. There's some that I always go back to, especially locals. But you know, as a beer geek, we're always looking for what's new on the shelf. And I gotta tell you, I haven't bought this one for a long time, and I am incredibly impressed. And it's just a damn fine beer. One more time, one feeling. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, pure beer is a man, all around good guy. Cheers.